Yay, we are live. Ooh, your name
Hello.
is a little bit outside. OBS, I love you so much. I don't. I hate you. Seriously. Oh, welcome. Oh, lovely.
Hello.
Hello. So that's a long
Hello,
time ago.
lovely people.
Oh, lovely. Oh, chap. I have a lovely beer.
Cheers.
I
I
have,
can see that.
I have a lovely cordaat. Very cheap.
Ah.
You will see it, of course, differently. Well, it's just so cheap, but for a cheap beer, it's actually quite good. Yay. How was your day today, Mark? Your day that you didn't have to go to work. I did.
Yes. Well, I was actually I did quite a lot today, but it was involve a lot of cleaning
Wow, cleaning.
and
Okay.
washing bed sheets. So it wasn't very exciting, but it was very necessary.
Okay, well, I went to the supermarket today, so I bought some what we call strooigoed. They finally had the 3 kilogram packages. And I was so goddamn happy to the local supermarket that they actually had it. They said,
Peppery nuts.
yeah, we only have like 2 packages left. I said, oh my god, can I order one? Well, you can order three. And I said, well, when will be there then? Yes, Saturday. I said, the 30th of November? Okay, that's fine. Can I pick it up in the morning? So please drop it to my name and I can pick it up on Saturday. Yes, I have like 25 kilos of like sugary sweets. Yay!
Peppery nuts.
Peppery nuts, yay!
Yay.
So yeah, we
And
actually,
marzipan.
marzipan. Yeah, well, actually, we have a new topic for today. Actually, it's a new thing. We call it "How was work?" Since we always discuss work in our live streams, so it was funny. Let's start with it as we usually do. But first of all, cheers.
Yes. Cheers.
What do you have, Mr. Mark?
Well, I didn't have a beer. I had a CC with no CC with no how do you call that? No gas.
Okay.
So it's basically like children lemonade, but
Children
it's nice.
lemonade. Okay. But how was your work week actually? Last week.
Well, wasn't very exciting. It was a bit
No.
long, but we
Yeah.
did have a big party on the first day. So yeah, that was good. Yeah, we all went to a club. Well, not all. A lot of people said, "Oh, I cannot go. I have a baby. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I blah 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 blah." I have some dumb reason not to come, and so yeah, the people did who did came. We all got very drunk, and we had a good
Wow.
time.
That's
I
good.
I even did some dancing.
Yeah. Even did some dancing.
Even danced with my boss at some point. So that was
Yeah.
kind of odd. But she was having a good time as well. So
Okay.
we all got pretty hammered, and then I had to work at 9 o'clock again in the next day. So it was a tough
Well,
day, but it was fun.
I had a good week actually with a lot of dumb clients. Of course, they are calling. But today
That's
actually
not a
at
good week. It's a normal week.
That's a normal week. I had to work today since I had like 2 hours off on Friday, which is all fine. Stupid questions. People are just regularly dumb because I have no internet. Well, you don't have Wi-Fi. No, I have no internet. Well, Wi-Fi and internet are two completely different things. Um, so yeah, that was quite funny. So people are stupid and retarded. Also today, actually last week, an old woman. Yeah, I have no. Or actually, a daughter of an old woman. I don't care. Called. Yeah, she has no internet, and so well, we have to work. It's actually maintenance. Yeah, but you started on Thursday, and now you're actually also in the weekend, so they will go home, and I have no internet. I said, yeah, that's basically it. So you already answered your own question. But they said, yeah, can you not do anything? No.
No,
Can you not send like an emergency service engineer? I said, no. Yeah, but it's very important. Okay, so does she have a heart machine? Does she has to be connected 24/7 to the hospital? Your answer probably is no. So I'm sorry, I can't help you. You have to wait until next Wednesday. Then your internet will be back again, and until that you have to wait. Good night. I like those people. Yeah, my invoice is high. And I said, well, did you even check it? Why? No. I said, well, if you don't call those 0900 numbers, television, at late night, then you actually reduce it.
you mean the dirty ones?
Um, as well, yeah. So that was
Yeah.
actually quite funny. So yeah, that's actually my work week as usual. And next week will be my last week, and then we'll have a week off.
Yay, me too. Yay.
Only 1 week of work left, and then it's my week off. Well,
Yes.
I have to do other stuff, but it's a week of work. Let me tell you.
No, for me too. I have a week off, but I only have to celebrate Saint Nicholas. Uh,
Same. I have to
but
perform
that's
as
it.
him.
Yeah, you're performing as him, but I will just have a lot of sleep. Lovely.
Yep. So yeah, let's go then on with the first topic, and which I actually find the most interesting, is the new Tesla truck. I think it's looking quite futuristic. But didn't see him in real life. I actually saw it yesterday evening, or actually when I was watching the stream from Linus Tech Tips. It looks like a truck, which actually, to the bare minimum, it has a lot of battery power and a lot of engine power. According to Tesla, it's superior in strength and endurance. So okay, which I think
Oh
it's
yeah.
quite good. I will actually go to the screen. Maybe, yep, there it is. Um, so yeah, I think it actually looks pretty well. I can't really say anything about it, so because I'm not a car driver, because I don't own a Dutch license. So I can't drive here in the Netherlands. But that's actually how basic this vehicle is. Actually, it's like basic shape, so no real like weird things. So it's actually just basic like stainless steel structural skin with armored glass. So
Yeah.
so it's
Armored
actually
glass. I hope they armored a little bit more because
I think it's actually.
supposedly it's not supposed to break, but it did.
I think it. Well, actually, people say that it broke, but I think Tesla did that on purpose. I think Elon Musk actually did that on purpose, break the glass from the windows on
Would
purpose.
not be surprised.
I'm actually not surprised if that's actually on purpose. Also, at the WAN show, they also said it. But
Basically, it's just like a giant pickup truck, isn't it?
yeah, and I think it's so bare minimum. If you look at the outside, it's minimum. It will
There's
have.
also nothing on the inside. If you look inside, what it has is nothing.
I
It's just
think. Uh,
a steering wheel and a panel. That's it.
I think it has the same features like the modern Teslas, like with all like the electronics. I think it will still have that, but with a tougher outer skin, which is actually prepared to get damaged. So I think the sensors are inside the metal now, so not like real cameras anymore. So I think it will be much powerful and much stronger than the current Teslas. Tesla armor glass, yay!
Well, I still think it's very futuristic and might be a good idea, but it's so fucking hideous. I mean, I cannot believe a lot of people will order it just because how hideous it is, because it is hideous.
Hmm.
I
You can
cannot think anything else of it. It looks like a badly designed futuristic car from a 1980s movie.
Well, the fact is, if you go also to the specs list on the other, you can actually select it with a single motor, a dual motor, or a tri-motor. So it actually has three motors. So it's actually autopilot. It has basic autopilot, okay, which is quite normal, I guess. The tri-motor, which I'm actually quite interested in the tri-motor version. It has like a tri-motor on all-wheel drive. It is an all-wheel drive system. It has a towing capacity. Oh, that's quite hot. It has standard autopilot.
Oh yeah, even the dual one has all the yeah. What are you gonna do with such a big truck if it's only single wheel drive? I mean, if you're gonna use it for that purpose, you need 4-wheel drive.
But I'm not really happy with the autopilot. I think they should upgrade the autopilot to like the normal Teslas. But maybe it's just not possible because it's like a heavy duty vehicle. And I think they also said it in the WAN show yesterday, but I also actually have to agree with them. Is that it will be like an ideal cop car for the police. It will be ideal for that because it's fast. It should be reliable. It shouldn't break that easy because most Teslas can drive longer than normal combustion engine vehicles. So I think it will actually be a great replacement for like a police car, SWAT car.
It does have adaptive air suspension.
Yeah, so I think there is less.
Seems promising.
Yeah, I think it's less prone to break because the construction is minimal. It's a hardened steel. It has no paint job. Actually, just steel. So it's actually made for high duty, heavy duty, and I think it will be great.
Will get scratched though if
Yeah,
it's the stainless steel.
I think it
Even
will be
stainless
have
steel
like a
can be
special. I
scratched.
think it will be have like a special coating, like with those bulletproof cars from the U.S. government.
Mm.
I think it will look really futuristic. I think it will be great as well.
What is the price? Did I say that already?
I think it was like the basic version with a single motor is like $40,000. 40,000.
expensive for
Well,
a truck.
actually, for a truck, but if you are actually comparing it to like Tesla, it's not that expensive actually. If I have to,
Yeah,
it's heavy duty. I mean, I won't even see the thing why you actually
yeah,
want
but
to buy a heavy truck with a single motor. I think you have
any
to
any
go.
normal American will never buy this.
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
sure of that.
I actually don't know.
No, no, no. Any person who drives a truck now, the petrol heads who drive these trucks, they're not gonna buy this. This is overly expensive, and also
Hmm.
it only drives on electricity. And the people who use these trucks usually have this off-road, are these off-road kind of types who live in a bit of a remote area. They
Yeah,
don't have
yeah, yeah.
any possibility to charge this truck.
No, they won't.
So it will be some fancy thing that only a bunch of greeny rich people will order. I
Well,
cannot imagine those people that have a truck now will replace it for this.
but
I cannot imagine.
the interior is so goddamn simple. I mean, there is nothing really that special about it. I mean, it's so goddamn simply made. And I think that's also great. But I think it's also very futuristic. But hey, we
It is
all know,
futuristic.
yeah, we all know Elon Musk, so he will do this anyway, regardless.
It would be interesting. It will be interesting to see, yeah, how many people will buy this and how this works out. I mean, it is. He has some guts to present this thing. I have to
Yeah,
give him that. I
yeah,
mean,
same here.
no guts, no glory.
Sure.
So it will be interesting to see what happens. If you order it, by the way, you have to pay €100. That's a bit odd.
Yeah, so it's quite funny. I think it will be a great truck. I'm optimistic because it is Tesla, and Tesla has proven themselves as be reliable. The only thing is that it can be sometimes a little bit better. For example, the European law is actually quite stupid with like those self-driving vehicles. So I think it will be actually going pretty far, and I think this car is stainless steel, so it is robust. It's easy to
Well,
maintain,
the,
and that's
the
actually the thing that I'm actually happy with this Tesla. If they say it's going to be easy to maintain or actually no maintenance at all because it doesn't really need that, then I'm actually thinking it will be actually a great car that you can have for a long time. And yeah,
the tri motor does have 500 miles plus, though.
yep,
That's miles, so that's about, I don't know, 650, 700 kilometers. It's quite okay. It doesn't make you give you a full gas tank, but
actually it comes pretty
it is
close.
quite far. Yeah, it's quite far. Well, a full gas tank, if I remember.
It's
How
like
much did I have? About 900, and that was in
uh,
my large tank,
if I go with my
65
uncle's
liters.
car and we are only going to do like what we're doing once a year, going to Germany. I actually have to fill up his tank because his engine is actually like it's a Ford, so it actually like petrol. It likes it. It likes the petrol station. So yeah, that's actually. I mean, from here to Germany, it's only like less than 40 kilometers. So then I actually have to fill up the tank again. So that's how bad that car is.
40 kilometers. That's nothing.
No, but I think his engine is broken, but he doesn't want to fix it, and it's not required
Oh,
by law.
I guess so. Yeah, because even if you have I think most tanks are about between 50 and 70 liters. Modern cars. If you have like a normal car, 55 liters, I think you can easily make 800 kilometers. So
Easily, but
yeah,
yeah, I
it's
think that
surprising how far you can get on a full tank. I could go to all the way to southern part of Belgium from my
yeah,
my living from here, my hometown, and back on just one tank, and then I could easily drive to work
yeah,
the
for
next day.
example,
So
yeah,
yeah, it wasn't that bad. Well, anyway, yeah,
yeah.
it also is a weird thing here. 6,400 euros if you want full self-driving or something. I have no clue what it is. It says they're gonna develop like the autopilot,
Yeah, that he
and
can
this
actually fully drive.
certified that it doesn't get more expensive or something. This is a weird thing. What is this?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Elon Musk is doing. If you buy an electric car, especially a Tesla, I think auto drives like the autopilot or actually full self drive should be included in the fucking car. I mean, you buy
Yeah,
an
but
electric car, so I think it should be there. I mean, I've
it's
seen.
not there yet, and by law this will have a this will take a while before that will be introduced, and before it's good enough to let people give control to the car, because for now the car is still causing accidents.
It is. But yeah, let's go to the other topic, and that is YouTube. I'm actually quite disappointed at YouTube, especially that YouTube is forcing me to use their new live streaming studio to tell the goddamn audience if it is made for kids or not made for kids. So I have to now load the buggiest, shitty YouTube live streaming app on the computer that doesn't do anything, but I have to start it from there and it doesn't work. It's, I mean, YouTube, what the fuck are you doing? I mean, you're forcing me to use a new, like, um, yeah, YouTube studio, but I mean, shut it really. I mean, do I really have to tell for each fucking live stream? And I will say fucking because we are adults and we are drinking beer and we are talking tech, so we can do that. And since we're not made for kids anyway, so we can say the word fuck. And we will say that for some time because we're adults. But really, do I have to say for each goddamn live stream that I have to say it made for kids? Can YouTube really force me to do that every goddamn time? I think YouTube can't, but it's also in their right to actually determine my account. Uh, so do you have to think of it, Mr. Cold Killer? Did you even read about it? About the YouTube?
I read a little bit about it. For me, it's not really very relevant. But the only thing I noticed is that I get all kinds of um, giant little screens now, while before I had like tiny ones, and now they're like this big, and they're
Yeah.
just using up my whole screen, and I don't have very much overview anymore.
Yep.
So that's really annoying, actually. And there's no way to get it smaller.
Yep. So I don't like the new YouTube as well. I mean, I'm
It's
getting
really
like
annoying.
YouTube things from other people I don't want to watch. I don't care. Since I only watch like a few Tesla guys, I don't want to watch everyone driving a goddamn Tesla. I mean, I like to watch Jerry Rigs Everything, Linus Tech Tips, Tesla Driver, 8-Bit Guy, Tech Moan, and all of those guys. I like to watch. But why do I get all the things from like other people I don't want to watch? I mean, maybe it's just advertising. I don't know. But yeah, the also other part where actually people are getting mad. Yeah, now YouTube is going to terminate my account if I'm not commercially like getting enough money from that YouTube doesn't get much money for my advertising. Then I'm thinking, and Linus Tech Tips actually said the same, and I was actually thinking the same. A lot of people are using YouTube like their personal library. They're uploading all your kids' videos, make it unlisted so it's actually a private video, and use YouTube as your own personal video storage. Which I think is actually abusing the YouTube rules. Just do that. So that's actually against. So I think those people actually get kicked out of YouTube, which is actually great. But I don't think that people have to be scared about that. Actually, the channel is getting kicked. I mean, just like us, I think we won't get kicked because we're just making normal videos like this. So we don't upload like our personal library to YouTube and then watch it when we
It's
actually want
it's
to.
interesting that they come up with these rules because YouTube once was meant as a platform for like normal people to post their videos,
Yep.
and
Well,
now they're
actually,
basically saying you don't make us enough money, go fuck yourself.
no, actually, that's what they actually also say. But if you read it very clearly, and YouTube is just a business, so we actually have to understand. And a lot of people say that also yesterday at videos I watched, YouTube is a business. So if YouTube decides,
Yeah.
Linus Tech Tips, Nerds More, if you go because you don't want you anymore because you're costing us money, they can do that. It's a business. They can. That's in the terms
Well,
of
that
service.
they can,
That's
but
in the
I
terms
mean,
of service.
it does take away one of the core ideas of YouTube. I
Yeah,
mean, if they
and
all of a
I know.
sudden
Yeah.
try to make it different, I mean, then it should say, well, we're a platform for people to make money, and we want to make money, and everybody that does have a an interesting channel, please go away. I mean,
Yeah, so I do like the thing that YouTube says if you're abusing our system to only upload like your child videos, so that you're actually going on holiday and you only have it as your private server, then I think that YouTube can say to you, go fuck yourself, go and go away, please. I think YouTube has the right to do that since YouTube is never meant for like using it as your own
no,
public
it's
video
true.
library for your own personal means and only watch it when you want it. Or like using Google Drive for unlimited storage. I did that. I used Google Drive for like 2 years straight as my unlimited storage for my backups because it was I
And
mean,
that is not allowed because Google Drive has not much to do with like the YouTube thing.
no, but that's also in their rules, and I think people are just generally scared that they are getting kicked. And maybe YouTube can, because YouTube is a business. So if YouTube wants to kick us, they can. And if they do, then there's nothing that I can do about it. What I can do about it is that I'm not agreeing to their new YouTube studio, which doesn't work. It even tells me that I'm not live on YouTube, which I actually am. It's shit. I have to tell for each video that I have to say we are not made for kids. I actually only want to do that once and not every time. Or like we are made for kids but also not made for kids. Actually, you have to make like an in-between option. I mean, we are definitely not fully made for kids, but with certain topics, we are made for kids. Maybe if you are going to have it like toys or whatever, for example. So, yeah. So I think YouTube is actually going a little bit too far with pushing their new stuff. Because I actually like the old dashboard. I will show it to you guys. So this is the new dashboard. I don't like it. It still says I'm offline. Here it says no data. This it still says this here auto generated Steam key and all that kind of shit. It doesn't work. Even when I chat, it doesn't appear here. So it doesn't work.
Strange.
Then we go to the old dashboard. It says I'm online. I paused the video here because otherwise it will actually kill my modem because my modem doesn't like it. So here it says I'm offline, online, good health because it says it's green, so it's good health. Uh, Also shows the chat. There's not really typing now, so that's fine. So this is actually way easier than normal. This is actually just a good thing, but the new YouTube is actually quite shit.
Yeah.
So
I don't. At least I don't like the appearance. It looks really weird, and I cannot change it. There's no means to make your own screen with thumbnails on it. It's really odd. I don't understand what they've been doing.
me neither. So yeah, that's actually what
What
I don't like it.
Why they made it so big? It's like oh, everybody has a tablet. Let's make it huge.
Yeah, so I don't
And,
like if
yeah.
we go to like let's go to goddamn YouTube. So then actually people can see what Mark's actually also noticing as well. I hope it actually load in. So I like to watch like sometimes a little bit of Ben Morris, a little bit of Kitchen Nightmares from time to time. But all those big tiles, I don't really like it. So I actually
Yeah,
like it.
it's like blind people.
I actually like to have it a little bit smaller, like let's show it to the people. So this is how it looks like now, and I like it a little bit smaller. I don't know if you can actually do that, but I think, in my opinion, it's too big.
No, I've been searching to change it, but there's no way to list the number of thumbnails here in your screen. I haven't found anything. So
So yeah, I think it's actually quite irritating.
yeah, it's really annoying.
So yeah, that's actually what I had to make up because I actually
Yes.
forgot that we actually had a live stream today.
No,
But
I didn't forget.
no, so we actually also had a little bit a pre-show about Black Friday. What do I mean by that?
Yes.
What do we think will actually be great deals for Black Friday?
Yes, I got some good websites. I've been looking because
Okay, cool,
ev-
correct.
everybody has been focusing now more and more on Black Friday. 5 years ago, it was something completely novice in the Netherlands. You got some emails from Amazon. It's Black Friday in your country too, and everybody's like, "Oh, fuck Black Friday, I don't care." And now everybody's like, "Yes, Black Friday!" And I've been looking at two, well, quite popular websites in the Netherlands. I found one. It's kieskeurig.nl. It's a Dutch website. And there's one. It says prijsdaler, so prices going down, and it shows you all everything of a lot of popular products, how much the prices are going down. So actually, I found here a Lenovo laptop, only 166 euros.
Okay,
It's a steal, I would say. I mean, it's not the best and the fastest laptop, but it's a laptop that you can they can do proper work on.
yeah,
166 euros. I mean, it's awesome. Google Chromecast, 34 euros, went down 11%. I can go on. LG television, 435, 10% off. 4K Ultra, 55 inch. I mean, it's not very expensive. So,
yeah.
wait, I will post the website here. Um,
2019. Uh,
Okay.
Okay, what do they have on Amazon as well?
Yeah, yeah, I just said you should subscribe to all the newsletters because they probably will hammer you with newsletters. And those deals are the best deals are obviously in there.
Mhm.
So
Okay, I will go to the Forbes. Oh, bloody hell. So yeah, they will say Amazon because I'm actually looking. Yeah, fine. Go away with your good old content.
oh, and you should also watch stuff like hardwareinfo.nl.
Yep.
They will have like a live blog on which they post all the good deals that they will find. And that's how I got my phone last year for only 200 euros. So that's actually a very good one.
Let's see.
They
Okay,
will
yeah.
keep updating it during the day. So
Yeah, what I actually like is that I actually. My, that's Apple AirPods. Okay, the AirPods are now getting cheaper. Okay, that's great. I like that. So I actually hope they will actually also do that with the Apple Watch. Sweet. Okay, this is what I like from Amazon. I like it. This is great. The Apple Watch Series 3, which is actually the one that I want. Only like $170, so which is actually quite fun, quite good deal. I think I will do that at some point.
170 dara.
$1, yeah. Oh my.
170 dara. 10
Okay.
dara.
Also, the other part is that TCL is still making their very cheap, like 4K smart LED TVs. Only like 280 euros and dollars, and then you have like a 4K 50-inch smart TV. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's those deals. It's probably not the best. Well, it's more likely not to be the best. But a TV for a proper LCD TV, which is let's be honest, good for most people because everybody wants 4K HD, but not a lot of people are going to do anything exceptionally with it. They just want to watch movies and TV. It's really not a bad deal. I see a Toshiba TV here for 150 euros. I mean, if you need a new TV, your old one is very crappy. I mean, it's not a bad deal. It's a good deal actually.
so yeah, I will actually get the website. Which actually I think I really hope they will go with like good deals. Yeah, fine. Black Friday. Are there any interesting things for me?
Well, that Kieskeurig website is pretty good, but I think a lot of things are still too expensive.
Yep. Okay, the Google Chromecast 3. Okay, I think no, way too expensive still. I won't even
Oh, here,
recommend
Black
it.
Friday sale. They already started. Amazing deals on Alexa. Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, this is actually also what I like. Is the Ring Video Doorbell Plus, which is now actually 30% cheaper, so like 180 bucks, which is actually a pretty good deal for their Ring doorbell. I think it's still expensive but cheaper than normal. The Philips TV, I don't need a new TV since my mom's actually liking this one. Okay, a blood pressure meter, I don't need that as well. Oh, if you want to go with the Ring doorbell too, that's also cheaper. Okay, maybe get the cheaper option. Okay. The iRobot Roomba. Oh, I have that one. I like my automated
The
vacuum cleaner.
Roomba.
I like that one. I so like it. I mean, I already have it for like 3 years.
I have nothing specific what I want, but I'm checking for proper deals. Maybe I want to buy some game stuff. What do they have?
Oh, I want to buy a
Uh,
new shaving machine, so maybe they will be cheaper on
new
Black
shaver, yeah. Well, they
because my
probably have something.
okay coffee machine I don't need it.
Gaming headset for only £15, Ronnie.
Yeah, but I've already ordered one. It's
It's probably not very good, but
okay. So yeah, that I think it is quite good enough for me. I mean, I don't really see all that things that I actually like. Uh,
no, let's be honest. It's just sale of old stuff.
so yeah, that's what actually Black Friday is for most of the
hmm
time. Yeah.
Well, you would expect some deals of some newer stuff, but yeah, I understand. It's usually just getting rid of old stock.
Yeah, that's actually what Black Friday was actually made
Mm.
to do. So yeah, I think that will be
Big
great.
software. Well, maybe you can get a good screen for your PC or something.
I don't need because I have two monitors, like a 42-inch television and which is actually overclocked. I mean, my screen still does a great job because my screen is so big. I have everything in an overview, so I can work with like three different sections, and it still is fine. So I like my big LCD TV.
Actually, I would like a curved screen because I've always just played these games that need a lot of information to show on my screen.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be nice, but then I would have two extra screens sitting there doing nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be a bit of a waste of money.
Oh yeah, and I also noticed something which is actually quite fun. Since I have no more actually about Black Friday, might make a stream. It actually depends if I'm actually off on this Friday. As for now, I'm off. But actually depends if I don't have to work on Saturday. Then we actually change my shift to Friday evening. So we don't know if we are going to make a live stream. So then we actually shop actually real time on Amazon and websites, both of us. Mark and I will do that in the evening. It will be a late live stream. It will be pretty late, but hey, we are nerds, so we can actually work also in the night.
I will race home.
Uh, so,
Well,
be-
it is funny. We do, we always talk about Black Friday, but the deals already started now, and I think it will also continue into the weekend. So yeah, we will continuously having deals. Oh, the condoms are also in a discount.
don't say
It's really
that.
funny. Yeah, it's
Don't
really
say.
funny.
Don't say. I see how to get rid of like those very cheap from our old project.
No, these are proper Durex ones.
Oh, and actually, also I asked a friend of mine to
Huh.
make the merchandise for us. He is actually going to have like a hoodie with our logos, and he will actually make two of them, one for
All
you and
right.
one for me. And he will do that for like €10 per person,
Oh, that's not very expensive.
and then we can actually see how our logo will fit on it. So actually, then
Oh,
our merchandise will be there.
cool. I
Uh,
would appreciate that.
so we have actually proper merchandise then. So that would be
Yeah.
great.
Yay.
The other part is this Friday we will do like a special stream maybe. And maybe also on Saturday, then we'll actually maybe have a very special guest. He has a white beard. Mark
Oh,
calls him Mr. Slavery, but we call him also like Sinterklaas.
Saint Nicholas.
Nicholas, and that stream will be in Dutch because Sinterklaas can't speak English.
No, of course he's a very Dutch guy.
Yep, he's very
He,
Dutch.
he doesn't like foreigners, so he used to whip them.
So
No.
that will be a very special stream. Um, just to talk, maybe he will like it. So actually, I invited him. So that will be great. Um, don't feel funny that you might hear my voice. You will. So yeah, that's actually what we will do if I have the time, if he has time for it, of course. And then also some other fun parts. My e-bike has been repaired and it's actually performing 150% better than before the repair. It's actually going now 46 kilometers per hour. It's actually going in overdrive and it didn't break down for the last week. I'm
He can
happy.
outrun all those nasty cops.
So I'm happy on my e-bike. It does its job. Yeah, it didn't break down this week. So that's actually quite fun. And maybe this week we will also do a bike live stream live from my e-bike. Yay! So it's also going to
Yeah.
work at some point. Yay! Finally! Yay! My e-bike's working. So
See
yeah,
if I can. Oh, sorry. Just continue.
yeah. So yeah, maybe that will work. And yeah, I think we have a great live stream with Black Friday. I think that will be fun. Two
Yeah.
nerds actually shopping, actually trying to look great deals. I mean, buy it because I
Well, I'm
really
not
hope.
even sure I'm actually gonna buy something. If I see a good deal, I want to buy it. But if I don't see a good deal, man, I don't buy it. But
For
it's
example,
interesting just to follow.
I actually want to buy smart lights. Like a Philips starter kit, they always have them on Black Friday. Those starter kits are actually pretty fun. If you can buy two starter kits, you're cheaper than like buying the starter kit and then two extra lights. Because the lights of the Philips Hue are so damn expensive. Oh my god! I mean, who wants to pay like 25 to 40 euros for a lamp?
Yeah, that is quite expensive.
So yeah, I think that will be great. At some point, we will do that. So I think that will be fun next.
Yeah, I will also have a look at the things like Steam Since we're nerds and we're into software and games. So Steam and all the other stores, the Epic Store, GOG, G2A, they all have some Black Friday sale or deal or whatever.
or whatever. Yeah.
So that's also good to watch. So I'll keep an eye on that to see if they have good deals. I already saw some deals that were quite cheap. They were not of my interest, but
Yeah.
let's follow it.
So yeah, we will actually see that. I don't have any more topics that were actually
Nope.
quite interesting to me, since a lot of YouTubers already talked about it. And yes, our topics are short because we already know that people actually talked about it, and we will only tell the interesting things that actually interesting us. But if you have any topics that you say, hey, you have to discuss it, just let us know. And also, like what you always do, subscribe to our channel.
Yay!
If you reach the 50 subscribers on both channels, or like just for Twitch and then YouTube, doesn't really matter. Then you can actually win a gift card.
Yes. So
It's
subscribe.
subscribe right now.
Subscribe right now.
Then you will get a lovely gift card of your choice, of your store, like in your currency, like €1,
Apple, not
10,
Apple, not Apple. Apple Scrapple.
like €10, $10, or £10, or 10 Canadian rupee, or whatever you want, or Australian dollars.
Yes,
I
10
don't know.
rupee. That's only 2 cents.
So yeah, you actually have to think of that. So then you have to subscribe first.
Yes.
Do it, people. Come on. And we will also have like which I can already tell you. We will have a special Christmas Eve special. Mark doesn't know that we will have one.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, we do. Which I've already actually planned. I already have the script for it as
Well,
well.
I'm home early on Christmas Eve because we close up at 5. So.
And that will be fun. And then we'll also have like a New Year's Eve, or actually maybe a day before that. We will also make like our
Not New Year's Eve because I won't be there.
no. We will have our live stream that we are making oily balls, which we before did on our old channel, but we are going to make it more pro at at this channel.
Ronny's oily balls and
It's
apple flaps.
it's actually quite funny to make them. I mean, that's always that fun. So that actually are the videos upcoming for this year, including
Oily
our
balls.
those videos. That's actually what you can expect for this year. I wanted to make more videos, but my planning and my work doesn't allow me to make more videos. My schedule just doesn't allow it to make time to make videos. So this week and next week, I'm not really have any time to make a good video. So that's why we do actually those live streams. That's
I
why
will try to make a video of taking apart my old computer.
yeah, that would be great. So that's why actually this next week we will have like 2 live streams instead of 1. That's because we don't have the time to make a video. I don't have the time really. So yeah, that will be it for this year. So this year we're a little bit short on time, but it will be great. So do you have any more things that you want to tell?
No, actually not.
No.
Just subscribe and yes, keep following us, and we
Okay.
will keep you updated on Black Friday.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. No, totally not. I didn't fart. No, no.
Okay.
No, you only heard it, but I didn't fart.
Oh, I can smell it from here.
Yeah,
It's
you
disgusting.
can smell it through the microphone, huh?
It's disgusting. Ugh.
Oh yeah, so that will be fun. So next week, or we will see you
Black Friday.
on Black Friday and a special stream.
Whoop 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 whoop.
That stupid Fortnite. Oh my god.
Fortnite dance.
Oh my god, we did that way too long. That stupid game, really. But it's still fun to play from time to time. But we mostly like Battlefield 1 now again because we can actually piss off the chat. Yes, people. If you see 2 people in chat that are shouting like weird stuff, that's us. Don't do that.
Let's not talk about that.
No, but we have to say that. We are just pissing off the chat. We don't mean anything of it. It's just like who's getting mad the first. So it's actually like a battle between us. Who is getting the people mad faster? Is it me or Mark?
Yep.
And we only have to say like a few things, and then most people are getting pissed off.
Yeah, usually you drop one word, or do we just say hacker? Well, hacker doesn't really do it anymore nowadays. It used to do.
Hacker Clan is still working.
Hacker Clan does always work, and then somebody at least starts reacting, and that's very easy to get them over the edge. But that's something else.
Yep. So
I would say
good
let's
night.
end the stream.
Good. So
I would say
good
let's
night.
end the stream.
You. Bye bye.
See you on Friday.
Good night. Goedenacht, vrienden.
Bye.
Bye.